Hi guys, it's Di from Inner Drop. How's it going? I wanted to pop in here. I've been so inspired today. I've been working on the creation of my 6-week e-course that is kind of about journaling, but it's also kind of about building your sacred space, about creating a practice for you where you connect to your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, and from that place can co-create all the desires, all the dreams, all your wishes, all the stuff for your luscious life. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. Imagine if you had a place where you could be your true self, where you could show up honestly, where you could be vulnerable, where you could show yourself compassion and work through some of the harder areas of your life and strengthen them. I know when we do journaling practices, we don't always go deep. We don't always know or see where we are feeling not so great. We just kind of gloss over that and kind of shrink away from what we're not addressing, right? So this e-course is about showing up in some of the practices go through 6 areas of your life. And we rate them like on a scale of 1 to 5 each day. And it gives you a real insight on where you are, what you're doing, and how you could be doing it better. You'll get insights into areas of your life that you're drawn to. And like I just said, other ones where you're kind of hiding from and you don't even want to go there, right? So we've been doing this practice for about a week now in my private Facebook group, and I'm just creating it. So I'm doing it along with my group. Haven't ever done it before, and sometimes when you're creating things, you think, oh, this sounds friggin' amazing. It's going to be awesome. It's powerful. It's great. It's going to move people along. It's going to really affect them. And you think all those things, but you don't really know it until you do it, right? So big surprise, big wow, big gratitude. I am realizing that it is pretty powerful. I am still refining it. That's why I'm offering it again in my private group next week. We're starting again on Sunday. And so if you missed it, I'll put a comment here to join that private group, and you can do it along with us again. But imagine that place where you can have this inner connection and this inner knowing and this way to go deeper into yourself. So I call the class name is Check Your Levels. That's where we rate each part of our life. And Crush Your Devils. It's where you crush your fears, work with areas that aren't up to where you want them to be. Crush the devils of negative self-talk, of not believing that you can do it, of not showing up in the ways you want to in your life. Crush those devils, and we do it through this daily practice. And you are going to be designing the perfect practice for you through some of the tools we'll work through over 6 weeks. And I will say this is the perfect time of year to do this. We start this class on the next new moon, which is just next Saturday. And it happens that 6 weeks from next Saturday pretty much goes to the end of the year. So this is a great practice for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's going to give you an anchoring practice through the sometimes crazy and hectic holiday season. So this will give you a way to tune into yourself each day and keep your sanity, keep your connection, and not get lost in all the busyness of the season. It's also a great time of the year to go inward and to start creating what you want for next year. So you're going to get a jump on your goals for next year, on your, what do they call those? Resolutions, your resolutions for next year. I don't really like that word, that's why I couldn't remember it. You're going to get a practice that you can go into next year with and just rock your whole year, because you will have created this sacred space, this sacred time, this sacred practice for you to co-create your life every day. So check your levels, crush your devils, and awaken the warrior goddess within you. That's what our program is about. It's 6 weeks. Each week has a different focus. And at the end of it, the last week is about bringing all the things you've learned from the previous weeks into a practice, into a coherent vision and a coherent desire of a way you want your life to be. You will coalesce all of that in the last week of the 6 weeks to make huge leaps into what you have planned for yourself next, where you want to go next, and you'll have this inner foundation is really what it's creating, this daily practice for you to nurture and keep in touch with and build upon every day. I hope that this 6-week course really gives you that foundation. And if you'd like to get in on it, it's not created yet. Like I just said, I'm finishing up the first week of it starting tomorrow, and so it'll be get ready to launch next week. So if you are interested, drop me a comment in this post and I will get in contact with you because I know you're interested. It's $111 right now. The price will probably go up next year, but I'm offering it at that price. Why? Because it's an awesome number, 111. And I think it's so super valuable, and I'll be looking for feedback and comments to refine it going forward. So that's another reason I am giving it kind of a low price right now, is because I am still creating it. I'm going to be creating it with you, and I would love to have you. So drop a comment if you're interested, and I will see you there. More details are coming. All right, you are magical creator beings. You are powerful. You are awesome, and you can do, be, and have all you desire. For reals.